Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Carlisle Racecourse here on Friday. It is July the 14th, 2017. We'll look at the third race from Carlisle, the 705, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racecourses around the world. The 705, the third race from Carlisle, is Racing UK on BTTV Handicap. It's Class 4 handicap here, going for a purse of $10,500. It's for 3-year-olds only, rated 61 to 80. Field of 8 horses, dashing the distance of ground of 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs on the turf course. My top pick in this one, I like the number 3 horse, number 3 Harome. I'm going to go 374, the TriCast of the trifecta, 374. My top pick, number 3 Harome, 8-1. Chad Beasley gets the leg up for Mr. R.G. Fell, who owns this. Owns and trains this 3-year-old gelding up out of Bahamian Mount Bounty. Most recently on the 6th of July last week at Haydock. Firm ground, 1,000 meters, 5 furlongs in a Class 4 handicap. Horse finished 5th by 4 1/4 lengths that day. Went down to the Class 4 for the first time in about 5 weeks, and kind of went backwards. He just didn't show up that day. Weird race. Maybe he didn't like the race course at Haydock. Coming here to Carlisle, I think he should have a lot better run. Also, it just was a weird race. Maybe the inside wasn't to his liking. When you see horses go from a Class 3 to a Class 4, you should see them go run a lot better, but he didn't do anything. Maybe they just wanted to keep the handicap, I'm not sure. But start before the 21st of June at Ripon. 5 furlongs, Class 3 handicap. Horse won by nose that day, quickened up nicely, carrying low weight 124 pounds. He just had an easy, clear victory in a field of 4 horses that day. And then June the 2nd at Doncaster, 5 furlongs, Class 4 handicap, first off the layout. He finished 7th by 16 lengths. We're still waiting for him to cross the finish line. He just really hit the wall straight away. Maybe he just needed the race. But before that, in the fall, he finished 6th in November at Doncaster, dashing at Newcastle in late October, going 5 furlongs. Finished 2nd by a head. That was a decent race. It closed up well. And then at Chester in early September, going 5.5 furlongs, or the 1,100 meter distance in the Class 3 handicap. He finished 4th by 2 lengths. He closed up a little bit that day, but everybody was closing. But I think here with lesser quality horses, decent post draw from the 2 barrier, I think I'll run a big one, so he'll be my top pick. So to recap my bets for the third from Carlisle, the 705, it's Racing UK on BTTV Handicap. Gonna go with the 3 horse Harome. Gonna go 374 in the TriCast or the trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.